Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. I apologize in advance because I've been a little sick after taking a break from vlogging because work was so busy, and then I went on vacation and then I got sick. So I still wanted to do a vlog for you guys today though on how I ice with my brand new Drew boots. So let's get him set up in his stall and I'll show you guys how I ice. Let's get to it. So first off, I have this little corner set up with a muck tub upside down, and I got a feed pan of hay that I put on top. I'm going to tie him up over here so I can ice him and he has something to munch on. But I will also stand with him and kind of monitor him and keep tabs on him. I don't leave him alone while he ices in case he kind of like freaks out or anything. Once he gets settled and the ice has been in the boots for like 5 minutes, he's usually pretty good, but I still stick with him for the full like 20-25 minutes. So let's go get Z. So my ice is here, I got my boots. I also grabbed some lunch for him that I'm gonna start with, so he stays nice and distracted. So you can see that I have him set up like this. I try to ice him after any big jump school now. He turned 15 this year, and I would really like him to have quite a few more years with me, so this is just a great way to help manage him and take good care of him. So let's get his ice boots set up. If you're new to icing horses, my favorite thing about the Drew boot is that they are made of this flexible material. So Z was really nervous when I started icing his legs. He would feel like stuck and kind of panic and go flying backwards. And these were really quick to fall apart and fall down when he was training and how to stand with them. I do find that horses that are learning to ice, letting them eat something has been really helpful. I like to give him a special lunch so he feels like he's got something to distract him. Sometimes in the beginning I really held the bucket, but I saw somebody do this on Instagram recently, and I was like, oh, that's so great. So when you put his foot in the Drew boot, you want to make sure that the toe of the foot goes all the way into the front. So when I put his foot in, I want to make sure to pull the boot all the way up and make sure, again, so great that they're so flexible. I make sure that the toe of the hoof is at the front, and then I ask him to put it down. And sometimes sometimes I need to do some like minor adjustments. There's a lot of shavings here, so like there we go. Perfect. Second one. I think you guys have a good view. He's happily munching. I've not given him his lunch snack yet. So right now he's just getting some hay while he gets set up. I find that it's easier to grab him from the back and kind of slide the material up. And then so here he steps at the back of the boot. Here, buddy. I just gotta stick my arm in there and make sure that he's standing at the front of the boot. I apologize in advance. My voice is not great today. I'm trying to yell. Okay, now is when I give him his special lunch. I know you're actually loving this alfalfa. It's so cute. Here's your special lunch while I put the ice in. So today he only show jumped, so I only grabbed like 4 bags of ice. On cross-country day, I'll probably grab 6 to 8 bags of ice. Today I'll top off with some cold water. Just because we just did a show jump today, so we're not going as crazy. So these plastic bags of ice are really great. You'll have seen, I can put a video in here before, if I have a cooler of ice, I use a little feed scoop to pour it in. These are great because you can pour a little hole and literally dump it right in. Good boy. Good boy. Z has been working on this for a couple months now, so when I used to first do that, he would really pick up his feet and I'd kind of have to hold the boot with him, but now he's getting into the hang of it. So First bag of ice in. One bag of ice covers all the way up over his fetlock, so it's about full to like here. You can feel the ice right there. So 4 is definitely a substantial amount, but it doesn't fill the boot all the way to the top. These are just the small bags from like the gas station. Good to make sure that you bang the bags of ice and break them up first. You're being a very good boy today. Very good. The Drew boot itself does a pretty good job of moving the ice around, but sometimes I'll shake it a little bit just to get the ice more to the back of the leg, or pour it in the back. I got another bit. Another large chunk there. Sorry, buddy. So the 2 bags of ice fills to about here, but if I want to fill all the way to the top, like I said, I usually get 6 to 8 bags from the gas station. Oh, good boy. Good job, buddy. Okay, as he aggressively finishes his lunch, I quickly give him another snack. But once the ice is in there and he's standing, he's usually a pretty good boy. Yes, you are, aren't you? You want the last nibble? I forgot to mention, I usually set a timer on my phone. For at least, once I'm fully set up, I usually set the timer for 20 minutes. So that's set. Last but not least, once he seems situated and good with the ice, good boy, I will top them off with water if necessary. So now I'm going to fill them to the top with water just to, we're kind of cold icing his whole leg since I didn't get ice to fill the whole thing today. If you want to fill the full, these are the full size horse boots, so they go over the knee. If you want to fill over the knee, you're going to probably need 6 to 8 bags of ice from the gas station. It's nice and icy cold in there. This is just my solution on show jump days when I don't want to cough up as much money for ice, but he still gets some icing. Good boy. I actually find that pouring water in them makes them more nervous once the ice is already settled. So, also gonna see. Did you want a sip of water? Do you look thirsty? No? You look thirsty. The stall is not necessarily the best place to do this because the shavings get wet. He is a little weird in the wash stall though, so that's why I do it in his stall and I buy my own shavings. So it works out okay for me, but the shavings around the boots kind of get wet from ice and water that falls out. It's great on cross-country day because I can just work at the trailer, and typically I try to have somebody there to help me, and they'll hold the food, I'll ice him, and then I'll start poulticing and wrapping other legs and whatnot. So he's all set. Hey, buddy? I feel like that's pretty much it. Hi. I really have enjoyed these ice boots so much. I wanted to share these Drew boots with you guys because I find that icing is a really important tool, especially for cross-country horses, any horses at all, especially jumping. And hey, you're okay. This is why I stand with him. And both of my thoroughbreds, I had a hard time finding a boot where they didn't feel like so constricted. Those really tall plastic ones, they just really wanted to panic. Trying to put them in like a muck tub. I tried like the Ice Vibe boots. Those are basically useless, no offense, if you use them. But they just don't stay cold for very long. Cool product, it doesn't stay cold for very long. These Drew boots have been fantastic. I can't say enough great things about them. So I wanted to share with you guys. I will make sure to put a link in the description below of where you can buy these. And you should definitely check them out if you want to ice your horse. Thanks so much, Drew Boot. These are awesome. We love these. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll feel better and see you guys soon. Bye.